Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Welcome back to Loving Our Look. If you don't know by now, shame on you, but I'm Gabby and this is Loving Our Look. Thank you guys for joining me today as this is the last video of 2018. That's crazy, but no, it really is crazy. But anyways, so yeah, this is the last video. I told you I was trying to come out with more videos and I said I did it. So this sleigh is for New Year's Eve for those that are going to be going out or going to church or even going to a safe house party, because we definitely want to bring in the new year being safe. This look you could take anywhere with you. You can jazz it up, jazz it down, whatever you choose to do. Purple is my favorite color, honestly, and I thought this would be amazing to do. I'm just really checking out this eye, y'all. You know, you don't really look at the look until you really look at the camera and really look in the mirror, and I'm just really enjoying this. And if I say really, and like one more time. Okay, so this is a New Year's Eve look for those that are trying to figure out what to do or what to slay for New Year's Eve. I hope I inspired you with this bold lip paired with a bold eye, but yet still sexy and fun and flirtatious. This look was achieved by many things, but the most of it was a James Charles palette that I incorporated in this look. So I did talk about it a little bit. I don't know if I'm going to show that. I don't know if I'm just going to show myself doing the eye look. I don't know, honestly, because this went completely left because I didn't even know what I was doing. But it is completed. I'm giving myself like Shanae vibes, but yet Shanae upgraded. I don't know if that's a thing. I'm going to make it a thing. Cause that's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling like Shanae vibe-ish. Like, now, let's get into the video. The color that I used today for this purple gold look was Single and Escape, which is two different tones of purple. The gold is the pineapple palette that I from the Tutti Frutti line. I don't know if everyone's seen that palette before or has not seen it, but I'm gonna show it. It's this palette here with these colors. So I'm using the gold right here, which is super beautiful. As y'all can see, it has like this foiled look, and I did use a primer underneath it just so it could pop a little more, which was a glitter eye primer from Ulta. Yes, y'all, Ulta does have some gems from their own line. So I use that. I really like it a lot. It works very well with glitters. I have done a glitter eye look before. Okay, but I'm rambling and I'm talking. Let's go on and get the primer that I'm using right now is by Bare Minerals in the color Undressed. And it is their Gen Nude line with, they have like a couple of different tones. Right now I'm gonna go in with Single on the out part, and I'm gonna pack my lid on with Escape, because remember I said I want to do a purple look. I'm what you're missing. Ain't my fault that he didn't listen. Not at all, I'm not trying to diss him. I just hope he learns his lesson. Cause I can treat you better. I know I can treat you better. I know I can treat you better. I know I can treat you better. Using it, and I've been doing some colors with it, like doing some looks with it. You definitely have to pat then blend. That's definitely something that is a thing. You have to definitely do that to get what you want to get out of this palette. But for the most part, I love it. And the crying, the cheating, the lying. Man, she don't want your love anymore. And I'm thinking I should give it a go. I heard you're looking for somebody to know. So if you're looking for somebody to know, I can give it a go. I can girl, stop flexing. I'm what you're missing. Ain't my fault that he didn't listen. Not at all, I'm not trying to diss him. I just hope he learns his lesson. Cause I can treat you better. I know I can treat you better. I know I can treat you better. I know I can treat you better. So now I'm going to just take a blending brush. So it looks kind of crazy, but once we clean it up, it's going to look like this. So in short circular motions. You just want to go ahead and start blending. Some people do it slow. Some people just go in, but it is what it is. And I want to speed up the blending part because the blending part is a little bit redundant in itself. And I'm going to come back and show y'all how I did it with the gold.
I know I can treat you better. I know I can treat you better. Trying to put the pieces to a heart that you broke. And the crying, the cheating, the lying. Man, she don't want your love anymore. And I'm thinking I should give it a go. I heard you're looking for somebody to know. So if you're looking for somebody to know, I can give.
So next step is having trouble speaking. Brush this off as I go, just so it's a clean look. So I'm just gonna squirt just a little bit here on my hand, back of my hand, and I'm gonna use a small detail brush. See that? And I'm gonna go ahead and just dab a little bit. And I'm using this primer to just give, y'all, I'm crazy. I'm using this primer just to give a little oomph to the gold, also for it to hold on my eyelid and doesn't get lost throughout the night or the day, depending on whatever you're doing. You know what I hate? When you're doing something and you can't talk while you're doing something, just like when you parallel parking or you backing in and your music was blasting, and next thing you know, you done turn everything down. Like, you're supposed to do everything better with like no noise, or better yet, I catch myself doing this too. I'm backing in and I take my shades off. Like, I'm looking how I'm looking, taking my shades off, trying to back in. Sis, you're not gonna be able to like back in better with your shades off. I'm crazy. But I know y'all can relate, because I've said this plenty of times to other people, and it's so funny because they'd be like, yes, why do I do that? So anyways, I'm taking the gold from that pineapple palette, and with that same detail brush, I'm popping it in the middle of my eye.
I know I can treat you better. I know I can treat you better. Trying to put the pieces to a heart that you broke. And the crying, the cheating, the lying. Man, she don't want your love anymore. And I'm thinking I should give it a go. I heard you're looking for somebody to know. So if you're looking for somebody to know.
So now that she's popped, I'm just gonna go back and blend it. So what you wanna do is just go back and just really blend it out nicely.
Not at all, I'm not trying to diss him. I just hope he learns his lesson. Cause I can treat you better. I know I can treat you better. I know I can treat you better. I know I can treat you better. Trying to put the pieces to a heart that you broke.
Just blend out my lower lash line with the darker purple. And that's the reason why I brought the primer down some, so that way it pops in my lower lash line. Because sometimes the color doesn't pop as well on your eyelid, on your lower lash line, because you just need to add a little bit of primer there. That's all.
I just hope he learns his lesson. Cause I can treat you better. I know I can treat you better. I know I can treat you better. I know I can treat you better.
Tape method, but I just take a flat edge or angle brush, take some concealer. I'm using my dusty old concealer from Wet n Wild, and I'm just gonna go ahead and just pat where you want to cover up all the excess powder with the concealer. I'm just gonna go ahead and clean that up with the concealer, y'all. Because this is an extra look, I want to go in with my Giorgio Armani. I got this in my influencer box, and clearly I can't pick colors for myself like on a map or like whatever, like a shade range map, because this color is way darker than me. And it's not, oh my gosh, dark, but it's darker. So anytime I use this foundation, I gotta do some extra. And then, but it's in the color 13.5. And it's cool. It's the Silk Luminous foundation. See how dark it is? And it's cool because all I gotta do is just use like really light, and I mean really light, concealer. And I put this on super light-handed. I don't go too much with it. That way I don't have to be doing too much craziness. But it ends up working out in the end.
She's saying that she don't want your love. Trying to put the pieces to a heart that you broke. And the crying, the cheating, the lying. Man, she don't want your love anymore. And I'm thinking I should give it a go. I heard you're looking for somebody to know. So if you're looking for somebody to know, I can give it a go. I can give it a go.
Go ahead and set my face, and I'm gonna use the Cover FX setting powder, the translucent one in the color Deep, and that just helps to tone down the redness of the foundation. The foundation is not really terrible, it's just the redness of it, but like you can just see. But it doesn't look that off, like, oh my gosh, you're 2 shades darker. So now I'm gonna go in with my favorite concealer. You already know this is the Age Rewind. And like I said, I'm just gonna kind of speed through this. But this is the Age Rewind in the color Tan.
She's saying that she don't want your love. Trying to put the pieces to a heart that you broke. And the crying, the cheating, the lying. Man, she don't want your love anymore. And I'm thinking I should give it a go. I heard you're looking for somebody to know. So if you're looking for somebody to know, I can give it a go. I can give it a go.
Set my foundation with the Airspun powder. And like I said, I'm doing everything super extra. So I want a translucent powder that's really gonna kind of brighten up underneath my eye a little bit. Because usually I use something that really matches my skin tone, nothing too cray-cray. I'm all about matching. For me, my highlight is never super light. Y'all see how that powder just went up there, right? But it's fine. So, yeah, so then after that, I'm going to probably contour very slightly. Nothing crazy. And you know what's so funny? I use a contour in I use the powders in the James Charles palette, which is so funny because it just works. See, super light, nothing crazy. Don't worry, y'all, this is gonna come together and you're gonna be like, oh shoot, check that out. Now we're gonna blend this baby out. I'm gonna use this Bare Minerals Full Flawless Face Brush. It has a bit of like some girth to it, like some oomph. And I'm gonna go on my MAC powder in NW45.
And the crying, the cheating, the lying. Man, she don't want your love anymore. And I'm thinking I should give it a go. I heard you're looking for somebody to know. So if you're looking for somebody to know, I can give it a go. What you're missing ain't my fault that he didn't listen. Not at all, I'm not trying to diss him. I just hope he learns his lesson. Cause I can treat you better. I know I can treat you better. I know I can treat you better. I know I can treat you. Don't want your love. Trying to put the pieces to a heart that you broke. And the crying, the cheating, the lying. Man, she don't want your love anymore. And I'm thinking I should give it a go. I heard you're looking for somebody to know. So if you're looking for somebody to know, I can give it a go. I can give it a go. I'm what you're missing. Ain't my fault that he didn't listen. Not at all, I'm not trying to diss him. I just hope he learns his lesson. Cause I can treat you better. I know I can treat you better. I know I can treat you better. I know I can treat you. Don't want your love. Trying to put the pieces to a heart that you broke. And the crying, the cheating, the lying. Man, she don't want your love anymore. And I'm thinking I should give it a go. I heard you're looking for somebody to know. So if you're looking for